Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Washington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grisham comes on now, and he has it one down. Up next, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Soto.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Pitch on the way. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And Hosmer will just look this one in the end. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stevenson is there to put it away for out number one. Now one down with the bases empty, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tatis has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third.
And now here is Manny Machado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 1-1 the count now. The pitch. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. Go on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 19.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Bell.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. In now for Washington, Luis Garcia.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Garcia.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Clevenger has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2 from the stretch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little too.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman, Eric.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in next, Will Myers.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Myers.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Batting fifth.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. That'll bring up Austin Nola as he sends it on the ground to first. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Now here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Nola gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 away now in the Washington third, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here now is Trey Turner as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Harrison stands at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line hard to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate now is Tommy Pham. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And up steps the big batter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ball 1. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High and deep to right. Myers going back. Onto the party porch and gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The designated hitter.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So stepping in is Luis Garcia, singled in his last at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Manny Machado grounded out in his last at-bat.
For the Padres, the third baseman.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Right fielder,
here's Will Myers. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that brings up Trent Grisham. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Kyle Schwarber. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out of the inning. Andrew Stevenson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The center fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Coming in is Myers, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. To the plate now, Trey Turner, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in once again is Brian Anderson. He singled in his first AB.
The designated hitter.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. No one on with one down, and that brings up Austin Nola. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nola.
This pitch is popped up. Bell into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last AB. Late that time for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a high chopper. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. Here now is Juan Soto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Next up, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses, ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-2. Josh Bell waits on deck. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Cronenworth. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And in steps Manny Machado as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
To 1-2 now. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The tag, and he is out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Luis Garcia becomes the first out of the inning. Yan Gomes will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Fouled away. Fastball called for strike two.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
So we got him looking there. Yan Gomes is the second out in the seventh inning. Victor Robles gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with two out and the bases empty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Last half of the seventh here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Wil Myers.
The right fielder, Will.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Robles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Now into the box, Trent Grisham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Harrison has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next, here is Brian Anderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Anderson.
First delivery to him. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Harrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So we got him swinging. Josh Harrison is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Count remains at 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And now, Austin Nova. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nova.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now
at the plate, Tommy Pham. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Nola on at first, nobody out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now back. The second baseman. Good work.
Tanner Rainey is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
In now, Jake Cronenworth, lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Robles has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Number 13.
First offering, Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Robles. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. So the next at bat will be Eric Hosmer trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hosmer has it, and he is out on the tag. Next will be the designated hitter. Ryan Zimmerman flew out last time up. Dan Altavilla enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
57.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Altavilla, a native Pennsylvanian, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball.
Up next for Washington, The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Zimmerman, base runner at first with 1 out. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Zimmerman is on his way home. The relay throw. And he's back into second here safely.
Up next for the Nationals.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. Pitch is popped up.
Garcia.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Machado is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Yan Gomes struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Oh, and he misses it. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So here's Will Myers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Chris Briscoe.
Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Oscar Mercado will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for 1. Next, it'll be Brian Anderson.
Number 15,
from the stretch.
Hitter, Brian.
High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Mercado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Robles is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Boston Nova, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
It's always nice to get that first win in the season out of the way, especially when you weren't able to pull it off on opening day. Monkeys off their back now. Let's see if they get on a roll.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eric Fetty earns the victory on the mound. Mike Clevenger pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.